Right, Teddy. I think we're good. Are we good to go? That's right. Whew. Oh, fire crew here, brilliant. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to the fire. Oh yes. Nice. Oh, what a lovely start to the morning with the way from the fire crew. Big shout out to. Oh, hello. Oh, we will start and commence. Here we go, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Ted, right, mate? We good? We're rolling, are we? Okay, mate. Nice. Watching the Ted Coningsby channel, live back at Ted HQ for the week. You right, Teddy? Yeah, we're all good. And the voice you can hear is my good self, Nick Oss. I'm your cameraman and commentator. This is our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. Welcome to RAF Coningsby. Welcome to Lincolnshire and Bomber County. Like with everything else, ladies, gents, teddy bears, to be able to do this, we have authorization. We have contacted the base to do this, so we haven't just racked up and started streaming live like we usually do. Always contact. Just make sure everything's okay to do so. And here we are. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, always doing things the right way. Because at the end of the day, this is a military base. It's also a QRA station. We like to make sure we're okay for them to do this. So a big shout out to RAF Coningsby. We operate a very strict method of approach to keep things safe. No places, no faces, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Of course, we don't publish where they're going, what they're doing. We're here to enjoy the aircraft and to, of course, talk about aircraft and avionics and how things work, which with my good diagrams and things. But of course, ladies, gents, teddy bears, we don't publish any times or anything or where they're going. But of course, there are ways to actually, if you want to, track certain aircraft on certain apps and things like that. But we don't get involved with that. We just leave it at that, Ted, isn't it? Yeah, just let them go. They'll come back. You know how it is. It's all training. Welcome to RAF Coningsby. So for those that are here now, you're in for a little treat. We've got a special guest today, haven't we, Ted? Yep, a special guest. Yep, that's right, you've heard us. You've heard that right. Special guest. Yep, he'll be on the show later on. Now, depending how cold it is, just depends how long I'm going to be here for, right? Oh, yeah. But I hope you all had a great weekend. I'll catch up with you shortly. Big shout out to all that are tuned in. So how are we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? My name is Nick Oss. I am your cameraman and commentator for the Ted Coningsby channel. And it's an absolute pleasure. How did you all get on? Did you all have a good weekend? Let's have a look. Got a big... There we go. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, we should be all right from here. How about over this way a little bit? Should we go over this way a little bit, Ted? Should we go over this way a little bit? So I've got that van there, that's all. Maybe if I stand in the middle of it. There you go. Yeah, adjust the hat. Should be all right like that. No reg plate or anything, is there? No, that's cool. Yeah, how we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Hope we're all good. Hope you all had an absolute rocking weekend. Here's Ted. So my name's Nick Oss, cameraman and commentator. I'll be a little bit wrapped up today. Not much wind at the moment, which is good. It is just 2 degrees Celsius, which it really is not a lot. And we're doing our best to Yeah, that's what you want to hear and see. Don't worry, you'll get to see the Foons very shortly. Welcome to RAF Coningsby. But for those who know from our post yesterday on our social, Facebook and of course YouTube, would have been informed that we officially how do I say, what's the right words? Officially donated the fundraising money to Sallly B to keep the only airworthy B-17 in Europe flying. That's right, Sallly B. She's celebrating her 40th year here as well. Or is it 50? I think it's 50 actually. 50 years. No, 50. Sorry, it's Steve that's celebrating his 40th with Sallly B. Wow, 50th year since she arrived here in the UK. Wow, that's something special. So there we go, and it's such an honour we have all raised, so we raised the money from our TED Party 2.0, and that was at Woodhall Spa every year. We raised a whopping £2,200. So I just want to say a massive thank you to those that took part. What I mean by that, those that bought raffle tickets, those who took part in the charity auction to raise money for Sallly B, and those who donated items to the raffle and the auction as well, because we couldn't have done that without you either, so thank you. Next year's TED Party we will be choosing another aircraft. I think some of you already know which we announced as well. The thing is, there are so many heritage centres and aircraft that we'd love to help, but we can only do one at a time. We'd love to help them all, but of course we wouldn't be able to do them all, sadly, but all in good time. We'll do our best, right? That's the way the Ted Coningsby channel is. So hope you all had a great weekend, and more important, I hope you're all safe and well. That's the thing. So we're going to turn this round to the main ASP and give you some Typhoon action. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, my name's Nikos, cameraman and commentator. Enjoy. Oh, and we might have a special guest. I say might, we do have a special guest today. You're more than welcome to start guessing. I know some of you may know who that is, but oh, thanks, Margot. A great start. Oh, actually, Margot, I've got something that you kindly donated to me. I've got that, and it's a beautiful piece. And Margot celebrating 24 months membership as well. Wow. There we go, these are the Eurofighter Typhoons of RAF Coningsby. To see Typhoons, their home are in 2 stations in Britain. We've got one at North, which is again a quick reaction alert station, RAF Lossiemouth, and we have one here at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. If you are fortunate enough to go to the Falkland Islands, of course, you will see 1435 flight, which is a flight of 4 aircraft, 4 Typhoons. Oh, do you know what? I've got to remember them. Desperation, faith, charity and hope. I think I've got them. I might have got them. I might have got them. I think he's got them. There we go, Foon time, ladies, gents, teddy bears. let's start the week as we mean to go on. Don't forget to hit that like button, of course. You've been cleared to touch and go on that like button. And give us a subscribe as well. Come join us at the UK's much loved military aviation channel. Welcome to RAF Coningsby, ladies and teddy bears, as the Typhoon is taxiing to the holding point to depart from runway 25. We are in the official viewing area, ladies and teddy bears. Where possible, we do like to promote any official viewing area. It's there for safety reasons as well. And you'll be pleased to know the road right in front of me has been changed from our last live on our stream last week. It's been changed from 60 miles per hour to a 40 miles per hour, and you know what, I'm so happy about that, because it didn't take something bad to happen for it to change. Do you know what I mean? You know, we live in a world where sadly we wait for something bad to happen and then we have to implement something, but this got done I'm so proud, whoever did this. So is it East Lindsey Council? I think it is. Thank you. I don't know if they're all the highways, I don't know, but whoever was responsible for that, well done. Maybe they tuned into us as well, it helped. I can't say, I don't want to take the, you know, there's no way it was fully us or anything like that, I'm not saying that at all, but for those that reported it, thank you for, if you are tuned in as well, so, or if you know the person that, or people that was trying to get that done, thank you, because you know, especially in school holidays, and even for us adults as well, it is a dangerous road, you know. We take photos, we're too busy looking at our cameras and photos, what we've taken, and next minute we're on the road. And you know, 60 miles an hour compared to 40, that's a lifesaver straight away, so thank you. Of course, if you are coming to RAF Coningsby in the spotters car park, of course, please practice safe plane spotting as well. If you are venturing off, you know, I know we get excited about the fence, you know, when aircraft are taxiing, etc. But please don't touch the fence, climb the fence, cut it in any way, damage it. And of course, if you are going off to other vantage points, this is a no-no. You can't, please, under no circumstances, park and block a crash gate. That's what it looks like. You cannot park here at all, under no circumstances. And of course, the red and white fence as well. Please don't stand there. Not just vehicle, we're talking about standing there. It is a no-no as well. And that's a message from the base as well. If you spot anyone suspicious, we've always said this, if it's a life-threatening situation, then call 999 if you're in danger. And if you want to report any issues, then report them by all means to the base. There are numbers actually dotted about, but you know, in the end, this is why, you know, it is a military base. We do ring and make sure that, you know, that they know we're here, and if there's any issues, etc. But you know, this is something that we've got to do. Right, look at this food time. I thought it was going to be colder than this today, you know. Is it because there's hardly any wind? It was really cold on Friday for me. I mean, I was struggling. Here we go. I think we got our first departure coming up. It's food time, ladies and teddy bears. Enjoy. Lights on in amongst the jelly of the Foon's heat. Our first departure of the day. Typhoon in the Royal Air Force, designated as the Typhoon FGR4, it's fighter ground attack and reconnaissance. There they go for training. very warm welcome to all of you that are tuned in. Ellie J Approach, Mr. Chicken, LC, Mark Moody, Margot Baxter, Edward Coates, Susan Kelly, Andrew Farley, Mark Riches, how you all doing? Davey, how you doing as well? Matty T, oi oi to you. Stephen Cole. That vehicle there that you see quite a lot on any aerodrome, it's the AWCU, Airfield Wildlife Control Unit. There's lots of startups going on. Enjoy. Just waiting for the next set of departures. We've got another 2, I think it was. You'll see that on the left of the screens there. Typhoon, powered by 2 Rolls-Royce EJ200 engines, producing around 15,500 pounds of thrust and 20,000 pounds of thrust with afterburner each. Afterburner delivering an extra 30% to the Typhoon's performance. Oi, oi. A lot of the airfields here in the UK are surrounded or located and snug around amongst the farmlands. Here we go, send it. Lovely. So we've got 5 Typhoon squadrons here at RAF Coningsby. The one that you can see here, well, especially their markings on here amongst that jelly, is of course 29 Squadron, the operational conversion unit. They will teach, train and get those junior Typhoon pilots qualified to fly the Typhoon. The pilots would have just finished their fast jet training at RAF Valley flying the Hawk T2, and if their career path is tuned to the Typhoon, they will come here and train and fly with 29 Squadron, known as an OCU, or Operational Conversion Unit in its full. Next up, we've also got 12 Squadron, which is a joint Qatari, Emiri and Royal Air Force squadron. They're the latest and greatest squadron here. They stood up in 2018 and started to operate at RAF Coningsby since 2020. Also, number 41 Squadron are also based here. Now, their headquarters are actually at RAF Waddington, but 41 Squadron are what's known as a TES, Test and Evaluation Squadron. They will test the latest and greatest equipment and software, for example, plug it in, evaluate it, a bit like some of those models that you see, those homemade models. That sounds really vague, but you know, when there are some people that will apply to a company and they get given clothes to model, you know, and they just use a bit of the social media to show it off. It's a bit like that, you know. They get the latest equipment, you know, wear it, try it out, you know, get it for free and model it. Nah, no, just kidding. But you know what I mean. They will test out and evaluate and get back to their OC and report back to their officers responsible for getting the verdict. Next up, we've also got 2 combat-ready fighter squadrons as well. Number 3 Fighter Squadron and number 11 Fighter Squadron as well. Number 11 Fighter Squadron are labelled as the oldest dedicated fighter squadron. They've been a fighter squadron since 1915. Number 3 Squadron have their motto, "Third shall be the first." This is all to do with them being the first to fly heavier than aircraft. They formed during the Royal Flying Corps days, which means that's before the 1st of April 1918, and they are labelled as being the very first to fly heavier than aircraft, hence the motto. They did start life out as number 2 Flying Squadron with the Royal Flying Corps. They started off all the way back in 1912, number 3 Squadron, and they were very close to Stonehenge, very, very close to Stonehenge, the Stonehenge aerodrome, and they kind of linked a bit of mythology and a bit of Stonehenge in their markings and mottos, etc. First of all, being the first to fly heavier than aircraft, so number 3 Squadron. They were known as number 2 Aeroplane Company first, by the way, for the Air Battalion Royal Engineers, but then it was changed to number 3 Squadron I think on the 5th. Just trying to find out when they changed. Maybe they just got renamed on the 13th of May. There we go. 1912. That's quite old school. So first of all, they used the mythological creature on their squadron crest, the cockatrice. Because in mythology, it's apparently one of the, or at least the first creature in mythology to fly. Pegasus, I'm sure, has something to say about that. And you'll notice that the cockatrice, and on older squadron badges, it looks like the cockatrice is on what looks a bit like, well, it looks like Roman numerals, but if you look at it closely on older ones, you will notice it looks a little bit like the Trilithons at Stonehenge. So that's why. So it's sat on a monolith, the cockatrice, and that's all because of the Stonehenge relationship, that they were formed near Stonehenge Aerodrome as well, because there was one there. I'm not sure if Lark Hill was different to Stonehenge Aerodrome. I'll have to look at that. We're talking way back in 1912, but that's the link. And what looks like number 3 in Roman numerals, I think it's representative of the Stonehenge Trilithon, or at least that is what the cockatrice is sat on. Hope we're all good. Here we go. RAF Coningsby's history of 29 Squadron, they've got a very rich history, even in World War I. The markings that you can see here, they used to have 2 X's as well at one point. It's a few stories relating to the Triple X, but what I did find on the Hawker Demon in the late 30s, they actually only had 2 X's. They had an X, a roundel and an X. Could not find anything on the Siskin or the DH2s that they were using back in the days, but there we go. When they switched to the Meteor, they went back to 3 X's. No idea. It's a bit random, but maybe the X's were configured to be just shapes, because there are a lot of shapes involved in squadron markings, whatever they mean. If you look at number 2 Squadron, they got like black or white diamond triangle, sorry. If you look at the number 6 Squadron, they got like sort of like a sky blue bar with a sort of a red zigzag as the sort of fuselage marking. So it's quite random, for me it is anyway, but I'm sure it has a lot of meaning to it. But lovely, I mean, at the end of the day, these are very historic markings that have obviously taken a bit of evolution through their time. Here we go. Here we go, so 3 more Foons for departure. I've got more Typhoons just taxiing out now. Beautiful. Lots of training. Now the operational conversion unit number 29, they are made up of qualified flying instructors as well, to teach and train the new pilots, the junior pilots on the Typhoon. So all Typhoon pilots will come here and train with number 29. And if however, just to mix it up a little bit, if the pilot was tuned to the F-35B, Royal Navy or Royal Air Force at successfully completing their fast jet training at RAF Valley, they will go to an operational conversion unit at Marham, at number 207 Squadron. That's the operational conversion unit for Marham for the F-35B. Or shall I say, that's the operational conversion unit for the F-35B at Marham. That's better. There we go. And they train both Royal Navy and Royal Air Force pilots as well. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. We're live here at RAF Coningsby. Welcome to the show. We've had a couple of departures already. I think three today. So we'll just get ready for the departures. And yes, you may have noticed there's an extra runway, runway 12 and 30. That's used by lighter aircraft, for example, Pipers, and of course the Battle of Britain Memorial flight with the Spitfires, the Hurricane, the Chipmunk, that kind of thing. They will use that for lighter aircraft if there's a strong crosswind, because it cuts right through, and that's runway 12 and 30. For those that have just picked that up, the Typhoons don't use that one. It is solely for light aircraft during crosswinds. So Typhoon at the taxi holding point. Anything in yellow, that's your taxiway and holding points. Red is your runway numbers. So for example, we can have a look at the, there you go, runway 12 and the taxi holding point Delta 2. I believe these two bright markers, there's there and sort of adjacent to it there, I'm pretty sure that is the grass runway, right? A made-up sort of runway that can be used for the BBMF to practice on grass runways. We have seen it before. It's just a guess. I think that's the marker, so they can do like practice landing and taking off, I think, on grass runways. I've seen them land and do touch and goes on it because of the nature of some of the aerodromes that they go to. Fritz, Edward Coates and Cox. Ali Leyland, how you doing? Hope you're good. Here we go, is our next departure coming up. Oh, this might have gone to the... yeah, that's fine. more. Look at this, what a treat for a Monday. Pairs departure. Isn't it? Formation flying, and departures like this is called a pairs departure. You can have them in threes as well, which we've seen before. Well, naturally the red arrows will do that, and this method of departure has been carried out since, or at least since aviation itself, and the benefit of this is to be able to get more aircraft quickly. If you imagine you've got 6 aircraft, so they were doing this even since World War I. So for example, if you had 6 aircraft that needed to go on a mission during World War I, and using World War I because it's as early as this, instead of 6 departures that would take a bit more time, they would send them either in 2s or 3s. So you're reducing that time, you're getting more aircraft up quickly. This is perfection for training. Absolutely brilliant. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. Wait now for anything else to happen. Just enjoy. I've got my cup of tea, it's all good. So the very first Typhoon to be assigned to a squadron was actually number 17 Squadron. They received the Typhoon in 2003. They were at BAE Systems Wharton Aerodrome, and they became the first ever squadron to receive and operate the Typhoon. But it wasn't until the 19th of May 2005 that the squadron officially reformed here at RAF Coningsby, and it was number 17. I've got a lovely little example which I like to show off on how the Typhoon works and all the avionics side of things. That's their markings. You can see the shapes that we mentioned. Look, you can see the shapes of number 17 Squadron. At the moment they fly the F-35B at Edwards Air Force Base. That's the 17 Squadron marking. So the very first, and I believe they were the very first to operate the F-35B as well. I'm pretty sure they were, and that was at Edwards Air Force Base, I think it was. But there we go, and yeah, one of the, we're going to see less and less of these serial numbers with ZJ9. They're the original Tranche 1 airframes, so they are well, they are reaching their expiry date, sadly. So any ZJ marking fuselage serial numbers, they're the old Typhoon airframes, so to speak. At the moment, they are getting few and few, and our latest and greatest one that we have here at RAF Coningsby is the Tranche 3. And the way to recognise a Tranche 3, you can have a little look at the serial number with ZK4. There are a couple of ZK3s, it's for the Tranche 3, but the distinguished feature are two, well, I'll describe them as, they're two little bumps with some black holes in them, about here and here, and they're basically ready for Typhoons should they have conformal fuel tanks. They're added onto here, they're connected via here, etc. So that's basically how you can spot a Tranche 3. Of course, if it's a ZK and doesn't have them, that would indicate then perhaps it's a Tranche 2. Now you can hear in the background another startup. This is the Typhoon FGR4 then, here we go. That's how it's been designated. I think it was designated as an F2 before, but of course it's changed role. It is a multi-role fighter. It's not a 5th generation, but it does have stealth attributes. So actually, let me tell you here while I've got the model here. For example, the Typhoon with its 82 or 82% carbon composite. So it's a posh way of saying plastic. It's got an acrylic canopy, so it's reducing its metal signature. So that's kind of like a stealth attribute there. The other thing as well, it's the configuration. The design of the intakes, it's called an S duct, so it sits quite low compared to where the engine is. Interestingly, the Typhoon's engine sits at the last quarter of the fuselage, about 20% back here. That's all of it, just that's it. But what makes it unique, well, it's not what makes the Typhoon have another signature stealth is the fact that it's called an S duct, which means it's a letter S shape. Probably better over this side, I'll make a better S. It's like a shape S, because the engine sits up here. And the good thing about that is that what radars love, they love the heat coming from the compression blades. Well, the thing is they're not going to get it because it sits up here. You can't see the compression blades on the Typhoon because it's further up the top, shaped like an ETA S, which hides any, you know, any good things in there. So that's called an S duct, so it scoops in the air, it takes it all the way. It's quite a long tube if you think about it, but it's got some cool stuff in it, by the way. So really interesting stuff. Left wing made in Italy, right wing in Spain, the main fuselage made in Germany, and then of course we've got parts from Britain as well, the software. We've got the Leonardo parts on the back, somewhere here on the Typhoon if I remember correctly. There are of course software and engine British, and yeah, there we go. It's some beautiful aircraft. There we go. I'll be talking a lot more about the aircraft later on as we go on. As I mentioned in December, this time of year, I will potentially either have shorter streams or because the weather does kind of win usually this time of year. Angela Farley, have a good day at work. Enjoy. Don't forget, you can always tune back, watch the replay. Looking at a 80,000 80k week this week, so this could be good for the channel. Looking forward to that. There's no wind luckily, so that's good, because when there's wind it makes the temperature a bit sharper and a bit more less enjoyable, but you know. And, as we await, let's just reminisce on the very first aircraft. Here we go, look at this, the very first aircraft to actually operate at RAF Coningsby, the Handley Page Hampden. Look at this, one of the last of the twin-engine bombers of the Royal Air Force, such as the Avro Lancaster and the Vickers Wellington as well, came here in 1941 in February with 106 Squadron. Look at this, crew of 4. Nicknamed the well, I had a couple of nicknames, the Flying Tadpole or the Flying Suitcase with 106 Squadron. This was operating here. Got a bit of an issue with there with the radar. Let's try and yeah, a bit of ground crew true work here. So yeah, this was here at RAF Coningsby with 106 Squadron. Would have had the markings Zulu November. I was thinking of Oscar Foxtrot with another squadron that arrived here, number 97 Squadron, that was operating here. And it's a lovely Hampden bomber for its legacy, until eventually they were starting to make 4-engine bombers as well. The performance was about 247 miles per hour. Had a reasonable range of 1,720 miles, and powered by the 2 Bristol Pegasus, the Mark 18 9-cylinder air-cooled radial piston engines. Looks a bit like a Blenheim in the front, but one of the problems with the aircraft is the fact that, you know, if because of the tight fit where the pilot used to be, if you know, should the pilot get injured or worse, it was very hard to get the pilot out so that they could, if someone was able to fly the aircraft, they were able to do so. But looks like we've got another departure coming up very shortly. Let's look, possibly. So yeah, RAF Coningsby, built in 1940, was finished off in November. Actually, to be exact, the 4th of November 1940. But took a few months for the first residence, as we mentioned, until February 1941, and that was 106 Squadron. Here we go, another Typhoon taxiing out for departure, I think. So this is a tranche 3. You can see the those little bumps I was talking about. We've got a family version Typhoon. There we go, a family version Typhoon, a 2-seater. Now these squadrons that you can see on this 2-seater is the number 12 squadron that we spoke about during the stream. Everyone, how are we all doing? Hope we're all good and safe wherever you're watching. White Wizard, how you doing? Davey, Argan, Spanner Flight, Margot, Chris Blocks of LEJ Approach, how are we all doing? Mayhem Marshy, hope you're all good on the show. Who else have we got on Spanner Flight? Captain A, Simon Watch on. Who else have we got tuned in from the Spanner crew? Keeping the chat sweet and neat and safe for you all. Also members, Mark Stubbs, how you doing? Darren Hobson, 555 Nick, Chris Kelly, Angela Farley, Edward Coates, regulars on here, how we all doing? Phil Kins, Alex Raven, how we all doing? Mr. Chicken, how we all doing? Hope we're all good. So we've got 2 more for departure. Hope we're all good, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Welcome to Ted's home. This is where he lives. Big shout out to everyone at RAF Coningsby, Guardroom, RAF Police, ground crew, pilots, all squadrons, how you all doing? ATC, all the communications side of things, squadrons, chefs, AWCU, what up, how we doing? RAF Regiment, engineers, armourers, all the tech side, how we all doing? The computer geeks, the fairies, avionics teams, PRs, media, how are we all doing today? Hope we're all good. Crash teams as well, crash crew, medics and fire rescue teams. All the officers, how we doing? What up? Hope we're all good and feeling well. All roles, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Fitness teams, boxing teams, if you have one, football teams, how we all doing? Literally everyone, how we all doing? Hope we're all good and hope we all had a good weekend. All those in queue, hope you're good. Keeping the skies sweet, neat, safe. Right, here we go. For more departures for us. Bit chilly out here now, but no worries, nevertheless, I'll keep going as long as I can. Send it. Treated to a nice pairs departure earlier today. Well, good start to the morning with plenty of departures. It's time to keep topped up with cups of tea today. That's the name of the game. And thanks for joining in, thanks for tuning in as well to the start of the week. Here we go. Where will this week take us to? Who knows? Let's find out. Hey, tune in and find out. Got a couple more canopies opened now, actually. This could lead to a departure. That's looking good, isn't it? Just going to go and grab a cup of tea. I'll be right back. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. Hope we're all good, ladies, gents and teddy bears, and keep warm wherever you're watching. Right, be right back. Just going to get a top up of tea, Ted.
They've been watching you live.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Not much do they know about flying, do they?
Only a little bit. No, you can just subscribe and it's free. Enjoy. Thank you. Right. Oh, nice one, that'll be good. Come on, go for it. So, how we doing, ladies and teddy bears? Hope we're all good. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. We're live here at RAF Coningsby, and we got had a fair few departures this morning, which is quite good. That's what we want to see. Oh, it's a lovely cup of tea. Well, let's show you what we got here. Got a few bits, interesting pieces here. Now let's see if I still got it. Of course, I have brought it with me. Ah, yes, this is it's quite nice. I will show you on the screen what I'm doing here. One sec. Let me see if I got it. I know it's here. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Ooh, wow. It's a very, very old 29 Squadron, and given to me by Margot. Thank you very much for this. And let me just adjust that there. And if you can see that, look at this. It's very old. An original 29 Squadron badge. Look at this. Thanks a lot, Margot, for this. Margot kindly gave it to me, so thank you very much. Look at this. A very, very old and gold 29 Squadron badge. It's got some markings on the back. I don't know for those that... let's have a look. Focus on something that close, but there we go. I don't know. There we go. I'm not. It's pretty cool, huh? Very nice. Thank you very much, Margot, for that. It's got a Miller, I think, isn't it? M.W. Miller, Birmingham, Branston Street. Cool. Nice. Got quite a nice collection of those, actually, which is quite nice. I'm very fortunate enough. Yeah, well spotted, actually. I mean, it's an old one, so it'll be pre-Queen Elizabeth if it's got that that crown on it. It's at the King Edmund crown, isn't it? So I'm gonna have a look at that. Actually, it's at the King Edmund crown. Or is it? Which one is that? Let's have a look. Which? Just trying to see what crown that is. Or St. Edward's crown? Is it that one? Not sure. I'll have to go and get my book out for that to find out what find out which one. That definitely is the King. Yeah, so this is quite an old one. It's obviously quite old, isn't it? Wow, thank you. My zip there making a fweep sound. Right, what else are we going to get? So we got, I think we got pilots ready to go out very shortly. I think, haven't we? Or no, probably just doing some work on there. So I'm just going to wait patiently for them to arrive back. Did you like the sweep? Did you like that on my zip? That was good, wasn't it? Edward Coates, how you doing? Thank you very much. Argan, G-Ham and Lupins, how you all doing? And just a very, very warm welcome to everyone. And I just hope you're all warm and well and safe wherever you are watching, because this is certainly having its fair share of cold spells. But I know it's meant to be like that. I always get worried when it's warm in January. It's not, well, in the UK that is, you know, winter is supposed to be cold. It's obviously worrying when it starts getting, like, you know, really nice temperatures. I mean, Ted's got his, you know, Ted's all good. He's got his fur, so he's not too bad. He hasn't got his scarf today. Feels he's quite warm today, aren't you, Ted? Yeah, you can handle that kind of thing. Babs, wow, congratulations, Babs, on reaching 12 months. What an incredible 12 months it's been. Oh, thank you very much for being with the Ted Coningsby Squadron for 12 months. Your milestone achieved. Thank you so much. And a Guards March for you. Thank you. Andrew Farley, member for 7 months. Thanks for the streams. They keep me cheerful. Bless you. Guards March. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got some news for you, actually. I've got a new piece of kit. Margot Baxter. Look at this. A 2-year milestone just been released. So, Spanner Flight and a Ted Coningsby Fighter Squadron member. Never forget who and what makes you happy in life. Thank you, Ted, Nikos, Claire Bear, Spanner Flight friends, all of the TCS members and RAF Coningsby. Fantastic journey, and here's to the future. Lots of love. Oh, thanks a lot, Margot, and congratulations. Your badge has changed colour as well, as along with Babsar. Babsar has gone blue because she's been with us 12 months, and Margot with 24 months has now turned green. Nice one. And a Guards March from Margot with the super chat. Thank you, Ted Coningsby. You brighten many people's lives. Hero. Thank you very much. Guards March. Sharon Chapman. High five. Thank you for upgrading to the TCS Posh Officers Club. Guards March. Mr. Chicken 3010. Remember 21 months. Wow. Close to Margot. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Who's tuned in from Germany in regards to German Army, Ted. We got Simon Watchell, who's a Spanner Flight and also a TCF Fighter Squadron member, who's a member for 17 months as well. Another month as a member of this fantastic channel flashes by quicker than a hawk. I'm so pleased to be part of this fantastic community as it reaches 80,000 subscribers. Thank you for making the channel what it is. Thank you very much. Mark Stubbs, Guards March for you, member of 7 months for you all. Thank you very much, Guards March. Peter Reeve, member for 15 months, Guards March to you. Alan Q, member for 19 months, Guards March to you. Dr. Soda with the double 2, the 2 Swans, TCS Posh Officers Club and Spanner Flight member. Dr. Soda, congratulations on 22 months. Hello and happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're all good and looking forward to a top week. Thank you, everyone, for the last 22 months. Send it. Oh, nice one. Darren Hobson, member for 18 months, best 18 months ever. Fantastic channel on YouTube. Guards March to you. Wow, 18 months. Jill D is well celebrating 3 months of membership. Guards March to you. Thank you, Nicholas, for all your hard work. Thank you. Right. Let's swing this round, Ted. Right, let's have a little chat on what I've got coming up. Actually, let me just finish off this courtesy. God, that's good, that. Right. Now then, I've had a little decision. Right, so I know many of you love our lost airfields, right? Who loves lost airfields, right? Right, check this out. So I've had a bit of a thinking because I know there's a lot of you that love our lost airfields episodes. So what I've done, I've made the decision to purchase a drone So I can, obviously, yesterday I had to go at doing the flyer ID and the operator ID. I passed that, by the way. I passed my, because you have to apply and do the test. So I passed, which was great. So I got my own operator ID and flyer ID, that kind of thing, ready to go on my drone when it arrives. I'm going to have a look at some technical stuff to see if I can actually give you a bit of live stream lost airfields, putting myself on the spot to give you the to give you accurate information about lost airfields. I mean, I do it for members when we're randomly out with my phone, but I will see if I can hook it up and rig it up to my computer and give you a bit of not only talk about it on the ground, but we'll get the drone up. Of course, I've got all the details that I need to fly safely and legally as well. I've got the drone app, etc. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I could do it live. If not, if it doesn't work, don't worry. But it gives me a bit more freedom because I used to get someone else to do it because I'm here. It was while I'm streaming, I can get someone to actually film the drone side of things. But I thought it gives me a little bit more freedom to go and do it myself rather than booking that in, because obviously this person lives at one location and obviously trying to get this person to go to various sites gives me a bit more flexibility to do it myself. So I've gone and done it. Added a bit more technology to the Ted Coningsby channel because lost airfields are really, really interesting, especially if you know, if I can give you a bit of you know, because airfields look amazing. Of course, like I said, I passed my test. I've got insurance as well because you for what I do, I need insurance. I've got like I think there's something coming in now actually. Yeah, so all done. I've done all that. So I will hopefully bring you more lost airfields because I know there's plenty of you which love it. Here's the thing. I don't know if this is it, but I haven't seen the Embraer for a while. I'm not sure why, but it'd be ironic if it is this. But let's have a look. I don't think it is, but I haven't seen the Embraer for ages. Let me just... Here comes our first arrival of the day. I have not seen the Wharton Aerodrome Felix, the Embraer ERJ145 for ages. Oh, this is a bit salmon smooth, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, just to top it off with a lovely touch and go. I mean, that was silky salmon, gold dusted, that one. Circuits, so this was a touch and go. There's a couple of things about touch and go is it gives the pilot a chance to do more takeoff and landing practices in one sortie. So normally you go out on a sortie, you take off once, land once, right? Well, with a touch and go you can have another go. Also teaches these amazing military pilots the agility, the skills to just naturally perform a touch and go, which can be used in a state of quick emergency. So if there's a emergency on the runway, like I don't know, there could be a stranded vehicle, a aircraft that just landed and it had a burst tire, stuff like that really. So pretty cool. So it gives them the gives them the edge to keep practicing circuits should the worst happen one day. You know, the training will kick in. So for example, say an aircraft just landed right now and something happened to it and it couldn't get off the runway, and this is just coming into the approach. This pilot has obviously been training and doing this for quite some time. For example, training will kick in, back up you go. Part of the a type of go around procedure. There is a, you know, an actual go around. There's also a low approach, missed approach. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. And this is why they are the best. So for this pilot, the pilot's just done 3 takeoffs really, 3 departures today. Circuit is called downwind right now, about here, downwind, so it goes into like a sort of one-way system. If the pilot took a right, they potentially, you'll see the gear retract, gear up, and will use a different radar depending on how far they go out. So they're still within Coningsby's circuit like this, because obviously if you had aircraft going different directions, one, it will cause an issue for ATC if everyone's going at different places and spaces. So there we go. So the pilot will just say, I don't know what the call sign is, I don't know, we'll just go Typhoon 246 downwind, and we'll either say land or low approach or touch and go. But when the pilot gets to here, this area is called final. This is the final approach, final leg of the circuit. So the pilot will go Typhoon 246 final, gear down. They must confirm that the gear is down when they get to here. They must confirm. If they do not let ATC know that their gear is down, they will not be cleared for landing or whatever it is they're going to do. They can do a low approach, gear up, but again, I've heard this before, they have to let ATC know that their gear is staying up. There isn't like an issue or anything with it. Here we go. So this looks like a proper go around. Good to practice these, you know. And there's no shame in doing a go around in the real world if the pilot feels they haven't quite got it right. There's no shame in that. Just safety first, right? In any level of aviation. Been treated to lots of circuits today. Nice one, Coningsby. Did start life out. It wasn't always fighter town. It was started off, like I said, when it was built in 1940. It was bomber station, bomber command number 5. nicely done. Shout out to Leonardo. Oh, we are being spoiled today. Look at this. RAF Coningsby became a fighter town. In fact, it became part of the jet era in 1953 when the very first jet aircraft arrived here at RAF Coningsby, which was of course the wonderful English Electric Canberra, but it continued to become and stay as a bomber station. It wasn't until 1968 when RAF Coningsby finally became a fighter town station, when number 6 Squadron, who were at RAF Akrotiri at the time, formed as a Phantom Squadron, and the Flying Can Openers, that's their nickname, who were now based at RAF Lossiemouth, came here in the late 60s, 1968, 69. They got the nickname Flying Can Openers for the amount of tanks they destroyed during World War II with their Hawker Hurricanes. And although their squadron crest features the eagle sort of having a little feast and on a serpent, on their actual aircraft it's an eagle with a can opener. I'll let you work that out. So any pilot will tell you when the worst happens, when some form of emergency happens, it's that state of shock that a pilot will go into that's trying to absorb the situation and scenario. One of the films that I really like for many reasons, and when I see it, they've actually put this element of sort of like shock and the pilot trying to digest what has just happened. And it's a real thing. All pilots of all experiences will go through that for any scenario in an emergency. And it's that moment when the pilot will snap out of it and digest all that situation, let the training kick in, and it just becomes sort of like one thing after another. So if you've ever watched the film Sallly, which is based on the true story and the events of the a passenger, a civilian airline landing in the Hudson Bay in America, that features that bit when the pilot was just trying to digest what, I mean, that was brilliantly played by Tom Hanks. Which was the miracle on the Hudson for that landing. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, really good that they put that in. Really amazing film. If you haven't seen it, I believe everyone was okay on that, right? I don't think there was any issues, but absolutely brilliant, great film. Tune into the Coningsby channel. We're live here at RAF Coningsby. Hope we're good. So just plenty of Typhoons out there. I've been treated to lots of circuits today, and you know, all in good time when they'll start using 07. It does depend on the wind. So just the basics. If the wind is blowing towards this direction that you can see on our screen, then that's why the aircraft is flying towards us, taking off and landing towards us. So basically the aircraft will take off into the wind, which in this sense they're using runway 25. If the wind is blowing towards us, then they'll use 07, which is just here, because the wind is blowing towards the aircraft. They'll go into it because aircraft have been designed to take off into the wind aerodynamically. It uses that wind to create a lot of thrust, create a lot of lift, and with that in mind, then it saves fuel as well that way. And if they, on the retro to that, if they're coming into land with the wind blowing towards them, create a bit of drag, helping the aircraft come to a halt. Gail Dexter, great film, absolutely fantastic film that, really good. Yep, good film midway, very good. Totally enjoyed that. How did you get on with that? It was very well done, very well made as well. Hi, are you alright? How you doing? Okay?
It's our wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary! Nigel! Oh, how you doing, man? Alright, yeah, I've seen your name on here before.
Yeah, that's right. So we follow you every day.
Oh, well, happy wedding anniversary.
I said we'll go down and say hello to Nicholas.
Oh, bless you. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's very sweet. Nice one. You've come here to watch planes on the anniversary. That's brilliant. I love it. My kind of guy.
Sorry?
Oh, do you? Okay. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Lucky you. Oh, nice one. Yeah, it won't be too long for the BBMF to start flying out soon, the next, hopefully, end of this month in February. Yeah, they are. Looking forward to that. Oh, it'll be lovely. Oh, nice one. Well, enjoy your day, man.
Thank you. We had the Wildcats here on Friday. They were nice to see.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, so it's good. Right.
Yeah, anyway, thanks,
Not
Nigel.
stopping.
No,
We'll
thank
go
you.
back on the TV and...
Oh, bless you. Happy anniversary to Nigel. Celebrating his wedding anniversary today. Nigel Fountain. Nice one. He was a local to Coningsby as well. Right, here we go. More Typhoons coming into land, or at least on approach. Just in the distance there now. Big shout out to everyone who's tuned in. Ted Coningsby out in the cold while you can all keep warm and enjoy. We try to make it as fun as possible. You know how it is with our channel. There we go. So we've got a Typhoon just coming in on approach. I mean, it's a great way, isn't it, what I do, you know? I was thinking that today. I was thinking, you know, I'm able to do this safely, you know, so that you can all enjoy and just be safe. Not saying don't ever come here, but you know, that's not the point. It's just for those far away who are working or can't make it. You know, I'm able to give you that feel as though you're with me. You know, with myself and Ted having a good time. To, you know, inspire you to come as well. Here we go, another low approach. Look at this. They're really going for it today with approaches. Love it, love it, love it. Nice sounds from the Typhoons, the way they screech and scream. Beautiful howling sounds that they do. Whistling. Graceful. About the BBMF, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, who made Coningsby their home in 1976 when they arrived here. Interestingly, I hear this quite a lot, bless them, and you know, you naturally think that when you hear on the commentary, when you do get a Typhoon in formation with the Spitfire, you may hear the commentator speak about the little wings on the Spitfire, but the thing is, the Typhoon actually has a smaller wingspan than the Spitfire, believe it or not. That is correct. The Spitfire actually has a larger wingspan than the Typhoon. I know. It's pretty cool too. I love that little fact. This one's leaving the circuit by the look of it as the gear's gone back up. Welcome to the show. Hope you're all good. We are looking to get very close now to 80,000 subscribers. We are so getting there. Hope you enjoyed this morning's video. We do publish every morning where possible. And I hope you enjoyed the Hawk there. Beautiful Hawk from the Finnish Air Force solo display. Absolutely magic, that display. And yes, I managed to get it all on camera. Sharon Pilkington, hope you're good. Free ship coming up. Here we go. Look at this. This looks good, man. the 4 planes, but the Typhoon doesn't have any elevators. So it has a 4-plane configuration, those sort of like wings at the front where the noses look, and can also be used as an air brake as well, look, in the downward position to create a bit of drag, slow the aircraft down, that kind of thing going on. Aero braking. Nice little spell there, wasn't it? Of action. Oh yeah. Woo. How about that, eh? That was pretty cool, man. Pairs landing this time. That was pretty cool, that pairs landing. Very, very cool. Ted getting a salute there. Absolutely brilliant. Hope we're all good and feeling well today. Welcome to the first day of the week for the Ted Coningsby shows. Hope we're all good. Thanks all of you who have subscribed today and joined us. Thank you for joining us, because we're in for a ride with the Ted Coningsby channel. We'll see how it goes today. I'll see how things pan out when the sort of remaining few from our first wave departures happen, because at the end of the day we may just cut this a little bit short today due to the weather. It's absolutely freezing here today, but I'll see how long I can go for, like a gopher. Mick's having a quick drink and a bite. A special guest for you today. I think he's here. Has he arrived? I tell you what, this car park's going to get absolutely full if they find out that he's come here. Yeah, the special guest has arrived. And I'm just concerned that if people find out that he's turned up here, this could be a very, very busy Coningsby car park right now. Okay, let's go and sort this out, Ted. How are we doing, ladies and teddy bears? Hope we're all good. I'm just gonna have a look what there's a couple of Typhoons just coming back, I think, now, so here they come. God, listen to this. I even had a bit of food, a bit of drink. Lovely. Nice skies there. Just a reminder, it's pretty bitter here. About pushing 2 degrees Celsius. Steady. God, look at that formation. Oh, what a shot. That might actually be a genuine go around that. I don't know where they were going. This looks like a genuine go around. Wow. Good reaction to the pilot if it was. Nevertheless, just was not sure where the unpredictability is still going on now. Actually, what's going on now? Across the runway. Should be alright with this. I don't know the perspective I am in, but just look like it, doesn't it? I mean, I nearly got smacked in the face by a crow, or looked like a crow anyway. There's 12 squadron markings there. One of the questions we do get asked if it's any longer or shorter than the coupe. The single seater is exactly the same. Hiya. Yeah, all good.
I've never been here before. I live quite locally. I didn't know I could see the plane so close.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's nice that it's here, this car park. It's really good.
Where will these planes be, mate? Where will they be? Do you know these? Can you find that kind of thing out?
What's that, sorry?
Where will these planes be?
Well, there are a few apps, but they don't always show them. But
so it's got to be seen for sure.
yeah, I don't have my radio playing. I'm just here to see them take off, land, and do their thing around here. It's yeah, they can do what they've got to do up there.
Do you still think the British Royal Air Force is the best?
Of course. I need to say that.
So.
Well, being patriotic, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Well, put it this way, they protect our sky here, so they're doing a grand job, so that's what we like.
My granddad was a Spitfire pilot.
Oh, right, wow.
I've never been involved. I've done some work on this page years ago.
Nice.
That cannot be your name. It cannot be your name.
No, that's Ted's name. That's the boss's name, that is.
Is that his real name?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, right.
This is the boss. There we go. He is the star of the show. Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
That's cool, man. Join in. It's live, and we just have fun. Enjoy the aircraft. Okay, here we go. Next one coming up. Now, the approach, just turning in over Spilsby, getting ready for a long final.
I was playing rugby at Spilsby at the grammar school there when I was about 14, 15 when that rugby crash that Hucknall game. We saw it come over, screeching.
Okay, so we should see the landing lights very shortly. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, get ready. That might be our last Typhoon of the morning. Just a guess, but that's pretty, I think that's all of them back, with the exception of this one coming in now from our first morning departures. Hope we're all good, ladies, gents, teddy bears. It's not too bad, the temperature. Good thing is it's not very windy, so it keeps the temperature sort of calm. Right, just about see the landing lights now. Here we go. Last Typhoon of the first wave, I think it is. You know how it is. Sheds, teddy bears, hope we're all good. Meth, thank you for the super chat. Guards March, can I get the wave Ted? There we go. Thank you very much for the super chat and a little wave there for you. Gucci Man celebrating 16 months of membership. Thank you. Massive thank you to all in TCS. You are simply amazing. Now let's smash that 100k in 2025. Can it be done? Tune in to find out. Helen Scott, Guards March member for 11 months. Thank you very much. 11 months already. Love this channel. Thank you very much, Helen. Andrew C, thank you very much. Member for 7 months. Great channel for a great community. And of course, thank you for keeping all the movement updates there. Thank you very much for your hard work. Jill D, member for 3 months. Thanks, Nikos, for all your hard work. Thank you as well. Darren Hobson celebrating 18 months membership. Guards March, best 18 months ever. Fantastic channel on YouTube. Dr. Soda celebrating 22 months membership. Guards March. Hello and happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're all good. Looking forward to a top week. Thank you, everyone in the last 22 months. Send it. Let's see if we can get this special guest on the show now. Lady Shed's Teddy Bears, our special guest today, is just it's about to perform for us as well. And here he is, Lady Shed's Teddy Bears, all the way from from Manchester is, ladies, gents, teddy bears, I give you Mick Hucknall. How you doing? I'm alright. You're okay there now? Yes. And I love the thought of coming home to you, even if I know I can make it. Yes, I love the thought of giving hope to you. Just a little ray of light shining through. And I love the thought. Oh, you like that one? Yeah, that's right. I've got another few classics. My name's Mick Hucknall. I just love the thought, you know. Holding back the years, thinking of the fear I've had so long. So long. Goodbye, wishes about me. Goodbye, and together I keep holding on. Yes, hope you like that. That's my good friend Red Ted. Red Ted, how are you doing? That's right. I like that. Well, thanks a lot, Mick, for taking the time to come all this way. And hope you're all good, and just love the thought of you going home. See you later. Yes, thanks very much. There we go, I hope you'll enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen. I was getting a bit worried because the car park was getting full and I was thinking, oh no. Yeah, I do. I'm a big Simply Red fan. Brilliant. I mean, how many decades has he been going for? What, 4 decades? Got to be, isn't it? Amazing. Really good. Red Ted's friend there, Simply Ted. So I'm glad you all liked our guest there. So he's now going back to Manchester now. So thanks a lot, Mick. Thanks for taking the time. Yeah, it's all right, all right. He's gone now, so there we go. See you later, mate. Dieter Gikeri, how you doing? Hope you're good. Airborne Womble, Christine Barnes, Julie Beard, Peter Burton's Air Displays, how's it all going? Christine Barnes, Alan Burden, Argent, Mick T, how's everyone doing? Meth, RSVP, Fritz, Edward Coates, Julie Beard, Andrew Hartley, hope you enjoyed that. It was not often you get, you know, some live singing like that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Eh? Only brought to you by the Ted Coningsby channel, isn't it? Freezing out here. I'll just see how it goes. I'll see if we've got any more departures. If we don't get any more by sort of like 12:30, then we'll call it a day. All right. Stay tuned. Hope we're all good. I'll go and see what the bears are up to. I've got that tune stuck in my head now. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. AWCU, how you doing? Hope you're good. Going Grand Cruiser here. Hope you're all good. Grand Cruiser, hope everyone's alright. I'm having a good time. Bit nippy out here, bit Stevie Bold and all that. God, it's not very nice, is it? I don't like this time of year. Me, I'm more of a summer person, do you know what I mean? I'm more of a summer bear, me. That's right, like the old current bun out. Get my plates of meat rested up. That's right. Give a little bit of a rest, you know what I mean? Hey, wait, hey, how you doing there? He used to run an only regiment. Reggie, how you doing? Oh, I'm right now. Oh, I like that, Regiment Reggie. That's quite good, isn't it? Yeah, that's it, man. You know, you've got to mix it up a little bit, 2025 and all that, you know. That's right, new hair, new bear, innit? Oh, I like that one and all. New hair, new bear. Oh, that's good. Well, you know, these humans, you know what I mean? They're going about this, you know, new year, new me and all that. Well, new hair, new bear, innit? Oh, I like that. That's all good. What are you doing around here now? Me, I just thought I'd just take a little ride into town, just go and get a few bits and pieces. What about you? You, what are you doing? Man, just doing me old premier checks now, make sure everything's all sweet and neat round there and all. Yeah, that's right, you got to look after the place, ain't you? Well, that's right there now, that's what the regiment does there now. We'll look after the place there now. Yeah, that's right, loving the old, you know, confusing the enemy and all that, you know, with your change of accent. What do you mean there now? Don't worry, it's fine, I'll leave you to it. I know this is a little test. I don't know what you mean there now. I don't change my accent now and all. Ah, you got me. Oh, I'm glad you like that there now. Oh. Might have my delivery on that. I ordered something special there for the missus there now. Like Mrs. Reggie? Yeah, I've ordered something special for her. It's her birthday coming up here soon there now. Plus you all got Valentine's there now. Oh, you're a bit of a smoother, are you? Yeah, you know me, yeah. Got to look after the missus and all that there now, Mrs. Reggie, yeah. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, Valentine's Day and all that. God, do you know what? Valentine's Day specials for us on here. God, do you remember that time at Coningsby with all that fog? Oh, yeah, something like that movie there now, wasn't it there now? Yeah, that's right. Right, I'm off to go and get some chuckin'. I love me chuckin'. Is that all you eat? What do you mean? Well, do you just eat? Is that your diet? Chuckin'? Oh, that's it, chucking. I love chucking. I go everywhere, I eat chucking and chucking this and chucking. Well, that sounds good. So I guess you're having some chicken tonight? Yeah, I'm having chucking tonight, yeah. What do you have it with? I don't mind. Mrs. just, you know, just serves it up. However she does it, grill it, fry it, chuck it, chucking. I don't mind, KFC, everything. Well, that sounds pretty good, actually. Well, I'm off to the sweet shop. Do you need anything? Yeah, get me some chucking. No, sweet shop. I don't mind sweet and sour chucking. Just follow me, chucking or not. Right, okay. Well, let me see what I've got. I'll try and find you something chicken related. Oh, I don't mind. Everything tastes like chucking. Well, I'm not sure about that. I don't think this jam jar will taste like chicken. Oh, yeah, probably that as well. Probably exhaust. Yeah. I'm only joking. Right. Okay, mate. Right, listen. See you later, alligator. I'm off. Right, don't forget to hit that like button on your wobbly jelly and your dog and bone and your laptop. See you soon. Wish you well. He's a funny guy, is there not? Go to regiment, you know, there's protecting the ground there. No, I don't do any of that flying business. I mean, I do like me pretty little planes flying around here now. But, you know me, I like to keep my feet on the ground there and all. That's how I do it around there now. Gotta make sure it's all good for the boys and girls on the ground. That's right. Well, without a safe ground, how are you going to take off, eh? Think about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. How are you going to take off, innit? You know what I mean? I mean, you've got a pretty little plane. It needs something safe to take off from. Do you know what I mean? That's right. So I'm doing it around there now. Yep. Pretty little planes need somewhere safe to take off from for the RAF regiment. Yeah. This might be a Typhoon, but this is also Tai Chi. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, you're right there, mate. I think I'm in a bit of Barney Rubble, as Drew would say. And no bears were harmed in the making of that. They are very professional, they're good actors. Red Ted is a bit like the Jackie Chan of things, you know, he likes to do his own stunt. Actually, they're all pretty good like that, aren't they? Matt Clark, how you doing? Hope you're good. So I hope we're all good and enjoyed the action for the morning. Hope we're all good. So just a few roles that they get highlighted. One is the AWCU. That's usually in a checkered fluorescent vehicle. Now this is called the Airfield Wildlife Control Unit. Back in the days, formerly known as a BCU, Bird Control Unit, but of course airfields are, well, although birds kind of have the situation there, but you know, birds do cause some situations, or aerodromes, but of course other wildlife as well can cause havoc as well, such as squirrels, yeah, deers, although the AWC don't take care of deers, but you've also got hares and rabbits, that kind of thing. So it's called the Airfield Wildlife Control Unit. Now what they do, they got a range of some made up stuff as well, some specially created homemade items. But first of all, the car itself, nice bright. They can use the lights on the vehicle to start flashing the birds to get out the way. They got sirens, they got the classic horn, they got special bird scaring pre-recorded distress recordings that they can play through those speakers. They got a flare gun, a rifle, they got special coloured flag, well not special, but you know what I mean, they got a red, yellow, white or black flag that they can just start waving about. I asked AWCU, is it one colour to do a particular bird? They said no, they just use whatever works. Yeah, they can get quite creative as well. They can also use the vehicle to try and, you know, just scare the bird away. But rooks are, the Corvid family are quite intelligent. They know that the AWCU won't fire if the vehicle is moving, and that's why they kind of get a bit scared when it stops. So they will be thinking that could start firing at them. So there we go. So yeah, that's what the AWCU does, and they can use falconry as well. They can use a specialist. They don't really take care, they try and avoid, for legal reasons, because they are protected species, the birds of prey. They're not usually a threat. In fact, they can actually become part of the bird control with having birds of prey. They usually, you know, deter and get rid of birds starting to nest in the areas, but they can use their own, they can use falconry as well to get rid. So yeah, so they play a major part in airfield safety as well, just making sure that the birds are controlled. You're never going to win, there'll always be wildlife here, and it's just the quick reactions of pilots as we've possibly seen. I'm not saying that was a manoeuvre, but it did look like it, as the was it geese kind of like flying in formation, crossing that runway and then turning back. So whichever it was, all ended well regardless, but it was still a go around nevertheless, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, if it is a deer situation, they will have to call a specialist because they are very unpredictable and can just cause more havoc trying to control a deer, sadly. One of the funniest things I've ever heard here at Coningsby was a squirrel in the cockpit of inside the Spitfire once. That was rather an interesting conversation that I heard, but there we go.
Let's just go and then they'll start flying again. No, no, no.
Stevie Bold here, isn't it? How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Thanks again for tuning in. So for the rest of the week, right? So if you have a look at our no-teds, which we publish every Sunday evening, you may have noticed Wednesday with the TBC. The problem is now Thursday has turned into Wednesday. So Wednesday and Thursday could swap. I'm keeping an eye on the weather. It looks rather damp. And the problem is this time of year, when you start getting a little bit wet, regardless of even if you've got waterproofs on, when you've got a chilled, cold, bitter air temperature and you start getting wet, it is really nasty. So so that's the problem regarding Wednesday, but which I think is now turned into Thursday. If that's the case, then what we'll do, we'll swap Waddington on the Wednesday and I'll take the day off on Thursday. But saying that, it can completely all change. I've got a reserve base. I've got Mildenhall as a reserve. So just bear that in mind. I could just switch. So, you know, we always put a little disclaimer on the no-teds anyway, that even tomorrow could just change anyway. It's the nature of military aviation. We try our best to, you know, try to bring you some action. But Hull Beach, I will wait until it gets a little bit warmer. It's this time of year, especially the low clouds, can play right havoc with some of the aircraft, as you found out last year. And for some of our friends that joined us, absolutely emotional. But we'll do our best, we'll keep going. I'm just going to go and grab a quick cup of tea just to keep the body warm there now. Back in a minute now.
What's supposed to be coming in?
Sorry?
What's supposed to be coming in?
I have no idea.
Oh right, I thought there was something happening.
I know, just, hello.
I'm a bit sorry.
No, just
Get
turn
down.
up and just hope for the best.
Oh right, but
Yeah.
I thought there was something coming in.
No, just see what happens.
Blue! No, for...
Yeah, enjoy.
Alright, cheers.
No worries.
Come on.
Ba-da-ba. Oh, how we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Hope we're all good. Welcome to the show. And we're just going to hang on just a few more minutes, see what's going on, see if there's anything else happening. If not, we'll call it a day, as it is absolutely freezing here today. The sun's trying to come out, but the clouds are just having the final say over it. lady shants and teddy bears. So we just have a little nose over here just really quick. Let's have a look at the foods before we finish up for the day. Just refueling the aircraft as soon as they come back as well. Really important to do that. Stops any trapped air and condensation building up, which could actually be very highly dangerous and make it more flammable and explode. It can cause an explosion if you don't look after that. That's why they top up the aircraft straight away as soon as it lands. Don't know. Don't know. They've all come back now, so I don't know when they'll start again, I'm afraid. Sorry. And as you know, the nature of military aviation, just literally Monday to Friday, turn up, hope for the best. That's all you can do. We were treated to lots of Typhoons this morning. They're all back. Glad you enjoyed that. It was lovely, wasn't it? It was lovely to see those flames coming out of the Spitfire. Absolutely. Absolutely brilliant that was. Welcome to RAF Coningsby, ladies and gentlemen. And if you just joined us, we've just had all the Typhoons come back from their morning sortie. Just see how it goes for the rest of the remaining few minutes. We are going to pack up early today. It is rather good today. The nicest. Claire Bear, how's it going? Hope you're good. Simon Watchorn, Joshua Brown, Airborne Womble, hope you're good. Christopher Carr, oi oi. But thanks everyone for the support for the Ted Coningsby channel. We're very close to 80,000. It could be done this week. Very possible. Very, very possible for it's the Typhoons there, just getting him filled up. Very, very peaceful and quiet. How we doing? Hope it warms up soon. Haven't got much left of January. What, we've got 10, 12, 11 days left? About a week and a half to go. Hopefully it'll start to get warmer. But February can have its moments as well as bitter, and March can have some seriously cold winds as well. but we'll see how wet this year's going to be for me, because I usually bring the rain, don't I, as but you know, and I didn't complain last year about the weather, as in the heat. I said to everyone, I don't care how hot it is, I will just enjoy it, because I'd say about 8 days out of 10 would be wet for me last year. I think I didn't go through very many dry days. Even just clouds just seemed to follow me, didn't they? Where I had the theme tune. So a big shout out to everyone at RAF Coningsby. Hope we're good, hope we're well. And what a lovely history the base has. And of course, if you are having, like myself, a potential half day, don't forget you can visit the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, where you can get yourself free entry in the museum. There's a lovely gift shop as well to have a bit of retail therapy, and you can book yourself a hangar tour. There is a car park opposite the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight as well, that's dedicated to the to those visiting for the museum and of course the hangar tour. But do check online for any info that they may have. I don't know all the details. There are other places to visit as well in the area. There's East Kirkby as well, the Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre. We can visit NX 611, Just Jane, and the Mosquito, and other important aircraft that are in there. There's the B-25 Mitchell, an absolute beaut, that one. You've also got Metheringham as well, the Airfield Heritage Centre as well. Don't forget to check that. That's brilliant, that is. And yeah, like I said, I've got myself a drone, so I can do some lost airfields. I passed my my test yesterday as well, so should be able to. I'm going to try my best to see what I can do, see what I can come up with for you. But I've got a bit more freedom now, where I can, you know, dedicate maybe a day a week to lost airfields, or just, you know, try to, because I know there's a lot of you that do love it, and I have been doing some members only sort of ad hoc streams with just my phone, just when we're out and about, just, you know, there. But I suppose with the drone, if I can do it live, there we go. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? But we'll see. That's, at least I've got it, you know, and we can. It just gives me a bit more. You know, I can broaden the channel a bit more, because lost airfields was, you know, is something that's a subject that you all love and like. So, you know, it's something that you do like. So it's something that I'm going to try my best to bring you more of course. But I need to, of course, check any flight restrictions in the area as well with that. How are we doing? My name's Nikos, cameraman and commentator, bringing you history and the present, today's air forces that in their training. So all exciting stuff. We do go around the country to bases and places, and yeah, we always check in with the base, make sure they're okay with us being here. Just a little, you know, quick catch up, make sure it's all good. That's the way it is. But yeah, it's all cool. And of course, when I get the drone, there's obviously restrictions with that as well. You can't fly, of course, not just for myself, but for everyone else. The military bases are an absolute no. They are illegal to fly here. So if you do spot anyone, like, you know, if anyone tries to, I think some drones don't even attempt to take off in these scenarios. But if you spot anyone attempting to fly, there are numbers that you can ring to inform the base, because it, you know, it's one of those things where you really shouldn't be doing it. And for someone to actually attempt to do that, then well, I don't know what the intentions are. So we do like to look after our men and women of our Royal Air Force and United States Air Force when we go as well. So we do like to make sure that we got our eyes and ears open as well, because at the end of the day, they have their job to protect UK airspace, and we certainly can do a lot more on this side of the fence when we spot anyone suspicious, someone that's not really plane spotting. You know what I mean? I won't mention it on here, but you know what I'm trying to get at. If, you know, it's something, sadly this time, you know, the world that we live in. But of course, I've always said, if you are going to report anything, do it discreetly, drive off, make sure you get all the details and just go somewhere. I learned that one was really good from RAF Leeming, that would give out a leaflet, and it's really handy. Some things that you might forget, like, I don't know, hair colour, what they were wearing, you might even forget that, the registration details, a description of who, what, when and how, what time. It's things like that you do forget, and I loved that, what I got given from RAF Leeming. I thought it was brilliant. Really, really good leaflet that is. And it even said to do that. You don't want to confront these types of people. You don't know what's going through their minds. If you spot anything, like I said, if it is an emergency, call 999 without a doubt. But something related that you might think this could be, you know, don't let it play on your conscience. You know, better safe than sorry, as they say. Just get that, you know, get that sorted out. You know, we are here to, as an extra set of eyes. You know, I've got it all here on camera should I get anything, but of course I need to look after myself as well, so I need to be a little bit discreet. So I got people that I can contact discreetly on my phone now to do that on my behalf. And many of you, there's been a few times where some of you have spotted a balloon on the airfield. That, again, a hazard for any aircraft, a proper engine eater, that one. So, you know, you don't want that getting ingested. So, yeah, really, really good. So, you know, thank you for those that have spotted things like that. What about the PAPI lights that weren't turned on that again, it's a landing aid, really useful for pilots. There was that huge bit of plastic. There's things we've done live on the show, isn't there? And there's been a few things that I've reported off the camera before, when, you know, and it's just one of those things where you just, sadly, that is the world we live in, and just doing what I can as a civilian on the other side of the fence to make sure they're safe in there, because, you know, it all happens out here before it can get in there. So this is the thing. This is what we got to look out for, really. And that's why I bring out a lot of the housekeeping rules every stream, to make sure that, because, you know, if you've never been before, you don't know. You can't rest your ladder on the fence, or at least shouldn't. It's, you know, what's the red and white fence all about? What's that about? You know, there might be people that just don't know, genuinely don't know, you know, just stuff like that. But crash gates are clearly marked as well. Do my bit, lights to stop the traffic, and parking sensibly. Well, the thing is, sadly, I can't control what people do with that, but you know, we do our bit to mention that. You know, it's but I'm glad that the road now is 40. It is brilliant, 40 miles an hour, and you can hear it now. It's a little bit more calmer, isn't it? The road, oh god, it's freezing. Anyway, look, you know, as a channel, we do like to, you know, have a duty to look after everyone and make sure everyone's well and safe, you know, if you are coming in, you know. So there we go, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Someone's playing on us, oi to you. Oh dear. Gucci man, how you doing? Cheeky X, how's it going as well? Edward Coates, Alan Gates, Richard G, how you doing? Hope everyone is all good. Margot, Christopher Carr, Sharon Pilkington. Yeah, I will, Sharon. Hope your little kitty cat is all good. I'm a big cat fan. I used to have a little cat, bless him. Rest in cat heaven. Good old TK the cat. It's really weird. I've never mentioned this before, but when my beloved TK the cat, when he passed away, it was a really strange transition, because that's when Ted was kind of coming along, which, you know, once TK, you know, went to cat heaven, Ted came along the next month, or at least he started to appear. So it was quite nice, because it kind of took my mind off things with when Ted came along. But yeah, big cat fan. I got a tattoo of TK the cat on me. Bless him. He was a funny cat. Special cat, like all cats. He had 2 different colour eyes. He had a number 50 on his nose for some reason, in white. Quite a funny cat, wasn't he? But anyway, there we go. David Robinson, oi to you. 75 likes for 1k. Oh, nice, nice. Even though we potentially going to have a shorter day today due to the weather, but hopefully it's all good. Daniel G, freezing here in Texas. What up? As all our US fans, hope you're all good over there. Christopher Carr, what up? Oh, David Robinson, girlfriend's cat, feeling better after feeling ill. Neil NG Auto Art, hope you're good, man. Ooh. Thanks a lot, Dan Hewitt. Yeah, nice, sweet and neat. I mean, all of them out, all of them back, job done, innit? you know, that's it. Lots of circuits as well. Nice pairs departure and a pairs landing. Result, nice and sweet and neat. Literally sweet and neat, as we say. And we've even had Mick Hucknall on the stream as well. From Simply Ted. Alex Blackcat, how you doing as well? Hope you're good. So yeah, just literally, where are you going? Seriously, there's another bird that nearly went into me again. Is this? Where are you going? Hey man, how you doing? You right, yeah? And you man, I haven't seen you for a while. You okay? Come down and see you. New year to you, man.
Yeah, been busy.
Oh yeah. Cold and busy. You good? You alright?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, bless you, bless you. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, man. You alright?
And I got your present.
Have you?
There's a downfall with it. A downfall. Don't come with a charger.
Right. Don't worry, I'm sure I've got some. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this.
Let's get care bears
Oh,
to be the
thanks,
best
man.
house
John
story.
Nickel as well. Oh, right. Okay. Recommended by. Nice. I got
Got to keep you busy on
yeah, that wool. All right.
So care bear can be the best house
Lovely.
story.
Thanks for that. Oh, oh
I
yes.
say, don't come with a charger. It's a rarity thing.
That's all good, my man. That's all good.
How you
Yeah.
doing, alright?
Yeah, good man, good. I think I'm about to finish up. This time of year, it's just not nice to stand around. They could even take off around what 2, 3 o'clock sometimes, and it's just like, oh, it's loud.
You only get so much camera time to keep going.
Yeah, there's only so much. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know it's not looking good, but. Oh yeah.
See you across the road. Yeah, I can see it from here.
That's a good one.
Where are you getting all your collection from your model? You're going to need the trailer before.
I know. They just build, and we got someone that sends us them as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. And
I said the thing is, you'll get them like.
Yeah, I know. And then he gets. Then they got a van full of. Yeah, I know. Got a van full of models. Then.
What do you want to do? You want to do each airbase, different models for each
That's right.
airbase?
Yes, I have. I've got that. I'm getting there with all of them. I just need
Well, I had a good one over Christmas. You would have been well jealous. Well jealous.
Really, what you got? What you get?
Of the Bimbrook.
Oh right. Oh, okay.
My friend owns the runway land,
Yeah.
and he's a kleptomaniac,
Wow.
but he's got all the fire engines,
Has he?
all
Oh,
the
nice.
ambulances, all the Bimbrook ambulances. He's got lightning front ends here, lightning front ends here.
Yeah, I've not been to Bimbrook. I don't know if it's open or how it works.
Wings
but-
and tails.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all that.
I know of it, but it's never got round to go in
He's
there.
got up and running lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning on that. But all they can do is turn it didn't get the keys for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what they've done like that, look like that. But in his garden, what they need they go like on the trailer and stuff like that.
nice.
And then the Sallly B went, well, I don't really know. He's a kleptomaniac of it.
Wow.
He just can't get rid of it. And I say he's even got the iron with the big jets.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Back in the British side and not American side. Nicholas.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, you're right.
What are you doing?
Yeah, good. You're right.
Great. Good to see you.
You too. Happy New Year. You all good? Good.
I've had a day off, so I came round to look.
Oh, enjoy. Enjoy. Oh, right. How are we doing, ladies, sheds, teddy bears? Right, so let's have a quick nose. No canopies up, I'm afraid, so could be a bit of a wait. But like I said, I did say at the start of the show it could be a short stream for us today, because it's a little bit cold. Little bit exaggerating on the other end of scale, but let me just get your last guards marches and we're going to get home in the warm, Ted and I, and continue tomorrow. So just seeing some guards marches due for our lovely oil fans. Thank you very much. There's Ted there now. That's quite a close-up of you, Ted. That's nice, Ted. Nice one. Let's have a look what we got here. Right, Richard G, thank you so much. Guards March for you. Thanks for the super chat. It may be time for a warmer winter hat, sir. Add one to the TCS store so I can buy one. Stay warm. Guards March, thank you very much. Dylan Cobb, member for 5 months. Good milestone, thank you very much. Anne Hartley as well, 8 months membership. Guards March to you. And Richard Blount, 17-month membership as well. Thank you very much. Guards marches for you. Aileen Daimlo, thank you very much. Braving the weather for your followers to enjoy the channel. That's what I do. I do my best. Right, I think we'll call it then, Ted. That's it, as promised. 12:30, no movements. Let's do this Friday. Well, thank you very much, ladies, gents, teddy bears. There we go. We'll finish up. Ted and I going to go into the warm. It's very, very bitter. Now, for those that are here, don't panic. They'll could. I'm not 100% sure. There might not be, but the aerodrome's still open, so it's up to you if you want to stay on. But for us, as it's so cold, we've got to see the departures and landings today, circuits, and a nice pairs departure and a pairs landing as well. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, thank you. So as we normally do, RAF Coningsby, thank you for what you do protecting our skies. Thank you very much. And of course, our fans, thank you for tuning in as well. Thanks for the support on this winter's day, but it's been a good day, and it always is with the Ted Coningsby channel. So ladies, gents, teddy bears, thank you very much for tuning in and for your support today. So for the last time, just for today, see you soon. Wish you well. Right, Teddy, let's go, mate.